So before we even start this video, I gotta let you guys know that next week, I posted this on the community tab and on my Twitter, that next week on Friday, I am dropping a free one-shot kit. It's my first one-shot kit and it's gonna be completely free to download. So that's gonna be out December 24th. I don't know what time yet. Stay tuned for that, but let's get into the video. All right, so we'll be starting off with the piano. It's inside Keyscape. I used the softest preset and then I did a mild denoise. And on the main tab, the most important part is this velocity sensitivity. You definitely got to turn that up so that it follows the velocity nicely and it'll catch the piano, make it sound a lot more real as long as you have velocity going on with your piano. And that's about all I did for it. Then I routed it into an EQ. I cut out a lot of the low end and then I put another reverb on top of the already reverb that is inside Keyscape. So from here, I built a chord progression in F minor, and I have like the basic chords broken down over here. So this morning I was making piano melodies. I made this one that I really liked. And then again, as you've seen in a couple of my other videos, I decided to make the rest of the beat with it. So it really just depends. Like sometimes I'll just be making melodies and then I'll make something I think's really good and that would be cool for like a video, or I'll just continue making the beat. It really depends. And then sometimes in the videos I make them completely from scratch. But anyways, let's go ahead and hear the piano melody. So this part obviously looks really advanced, but here is the chords broken down. So for the chord progression, we have a 7th chord here and here. I'm not sure, I forgot what these are called. They were 7th chords, but I flattened the note one down from C sharp to C, and here's what they sound like, or the chord progression sounds like, and it's like super basic form. So the first thing I did was a few inversions. Let's go ahead and take these down by 1 octave, and then the G sharp here gets put up, and this G goes up, and then this G sharp, which is right here, goes down 1 octave, and then it kind of starts to sound something like this, and this A sharp gets moved in here. As you can see, there's a lot more going on, which I'll explain in a second, but now let's kind of hear the chord progression. This chord sounds so much better played like that instead of in its like basic form. So after that, all I did is kind of add in notes. I kept them kind of close in the scale. So as you can see, these get added in here. Let's go ahead and just kind of place these in. Some notes get brought in. You'll see things like this C get brought in. So I'll go ahead and move this in here. And that's kind of what I do. I just move in notes around chords and then add some in. So then I add in another G sharp, which is here, and I go ahead and layer it right before. So that gets added in somewhere around here. And that's really all I'm doing, is just finding notes that are kind of close together in the scale and kind of doing scale runs and adding things in. So I'll just like take something here, we'll like move this in, and then we'll add like something here like this. This is just random, just kind of show you what I do. And then maybe I'll like add in a chord here with these two. I don't know, I just mess around and then go like here. So that's kind of how I created that. Over here, I have a little run, and all I did for that, so I'm using like these tension notes right here that are really close to each other. So of course, you know, I gotta add in a vocal. Let's go into arcade, and I'm gonna go into hooked. It's either gonna be hooked or distant voices is what I always use. And let's go ahead and choose, let's go something like this. And then of course, I'm gonna route it into my preset, because arcade vocals sound good, but they also always sound better kind of when you tuck them back and then have like a nice, really big reverb on them. After a little bit of looking, this is the vocal that I found inside of Hooked, and I found a few chops that sound really good. It's gonna be this note right here, or this phrase, and then maybe this or that. So let's go ahead and hear it. Right here, take off loop. That's definitely the one, but there's a few adjustments we need to make real quick. Like over here on this note, I actually want to turn this down. So go inside of edit, and then on the volume, which I forgot where that is. Oh, literally right here. Let's turn it down. That should be fine. And now let's go ahead and place it in. So let's go back into piano roll. Let's drag this out to here. And then the second one right here. And see, yeah, that vocal right there is gonna catch the melody we made. So it's perfect, it runs together. And then let's place in the E again. And then over here, skip it. And then the next one. Again, it's simple, but there's also a lot going on with that piano, so it sounds really good. All I'm gonna do is add drums to this now. So I'm gonna do like a simple two-step. I use this hi-hat a lot, so I already kind of have the volume turned down because I know it's gonna be loud, especially when you do, you know, the velocity sensitivity. You're probably gonna have to turn up the overall volume. And then let's put the clap on the 3 like this, and I'm just gonna go in here and bring this over. And then let's go into third step, and we're gonna do a few rolls on the hi-hat, but not a lot. Sounds pretty good. I don't know, I might end up deleting it later, we'll see. Let's go ahead and bring these over here, maybe right here. Yep, just like that. This sounds really good. I'm gonna leave the hi-hats like that, and then I'm gonna add in a snare randomly. I don't know where, so I'm gonna have to figure out. So let's turn it down a little bit, go into piano roll, and figure out where I'm gonna place this. Probably right there. I've been doing that a lot recently too, so let's do that again. Sounds good. Then let's get the 808 going. The 808's already gonna go crazy, I already know. See if we can get it before it loops back. Figure out what we want to play. Start off with the root note right here of F. It's probably gonna be going again somewhere over here. Let's bring this up. Let it loop back. Try to do this without it looping twice. Let's go there. It's probably gonna be the same pattern. this. I'm gonna leave it just like that. You know what? We might be able to do one last thing, which is bring this down by 1 octave. And somewhere inside of Arcade, you could just like drag like a lower note, like down here or something, and it'll drop it. So that vocal is probably something I would export and then drop it down and then EQ it. So it's kind of tucked back, because I definitely don't want this playing all 4 times at that same pitch. I'll drop this one down. So I'm gonna arrange it real quick, and then I'll add that in, and then we'll hear the full beat. All right, so I added it in right here. Let's go ahead and hear the full beat.